Oh, there's a new guy, dog, the boy, the mission, and there's a good on the large and lot of unions and the Javan, she just they want you to do. Chana wanted the just all, so the social rendition, but there's a lot more much. Dog is your meditation, good as you may want it. Goes on the young of the Good morning, everyone. uh, today topic is very interesting. It is Yanda with Chamba as a red
mindfulness.
Red mindfulness. Right.
Right.
No color red. Lots of different sounds same day. Yanda with Chamba. That the young the Chamba Nisha Yand mindfulness you share the aura. That the Dundani and Decola this Tanangba. You say Perganangba. Yanda Chamba said, Candidate Sigi Yandes on the Geshe Resra.
So today we're talking about mindfulness, but right mindfulness, but with a particular focus on Buddhism and of course Buddhism, but specifically Tibetan Buddhism and how they relate to it. So this topic will go for 2 weeks, and it will be a mixture of discussion and then probably some guided meditation as well.
There Yanta was there. Yanta was like Gulung Sumdo Samdan the digger, the Zen Sumdra Gulung che, Moche, Devu, there is some Davinani, Yahoyors.
So when we say right mindfulness, Yang Takpa in Tibetan, like it's correct, almost you could say something like pure, right? And it has 3 aspects to it. These 3 aspects, the first one is the motivation, and then the second is the essence or the nature, and the third being the result. So these are the 3 things you need to focus on or be aware of.
Gunlondi da dereva. So Gomjab Tamba Komya Tamba Yanta was Gunlondi. Any Rani Susichigo, the Yig Tanda Mayimbarwa. Susichigo, the Yig Tanda Mayimba, and so Ugdangi, Semjin, Yuzeg, the Yig Tandala, Kalijagayoti, Gulondirta.
So, first of all, the motivation. So when you're meditating and doing mindfulness or any meditation, this shouldn't be done for your own happiness, your own benefit, but rather should be done for the benefit of others. So whatever you're doing, if it's a breathing meditation or whatever it might be, it should be done with the benefit of others in mind.
Other the Shimbin Tanda on the Ra. Around Samolo the Digi Tandala, College Ra, around Samolo. 상물에다 그래서 니나를 튼두도 그런 내가 그 디기로지 와 칼라사 니후 네스데오체 니 제모데 데제라 아니 디 그런게 튼두고 디기레다라 당저 밀라 딜라하고 거라 밀라 딜레 디간을 거고 여러 밀라라
So when we think about the benefit of others, now, ordinary beings strive for their own happiness. This can be seen, with animals. Most humans, they're just trying to get the immediate temporary happiness. Right? Like animals, always trying to get food and shelter, and just trying to basically chase temporary happiness, and then play around and just try and they're just chasing happiness. But as human beings, we have a little bit more. Well, we have much more potential than that. We can achieve much more. We can go beyond that.
Also milevadi that 장부지요 레바디 고다 랑보체레 총어요 랑제 알레펜 랑보체레 고총어요 랑부치 고침보다
Okay.
이네 레버 미 고침어야 돼. yan 레버 장야다 지 ten야 배워다. 지 스스 디지 돈달라 셴라 왕 셴라야 지 스스 디지 돈달라 지 망보지 파제 치토야 된데 다 미디 레벨 없나 디그러다 지금 모스텐라 다 레벨 쇼라그라 아무도 나와야나 쉐럽 피어 쉐럽 셈디 믹스에 심지 요래서 레벨에다 요래와 되어 요라 미네 소 레벨 말서 심레서 심 쉐럽디 야가 요래서
So humans have more potential because of the brain, and because of that, we can say that we're more intelligent than animals. You know, like even though an elephant might have a human head is not that big, an elephant's head is like much bigger, but in terms of the ability to recollect things, learn new things, you know, communicate, these sorts of things, then the humans have more potential. So this means they have more potential to create more happiness or to create more suffering. So in the West, there's a lot of focus on the brain, right? From the Tibetan perspective, you'd say that we talk more about the wisdom, humans would have more wisdom, or the mind would be has more potential. But the mind's definitely connected with the brain. So if you want to talk about the brain, that's also fine.
레버 장고 열라네 디그레
You can have like a smart brain.
이날 레버 장고디 표주 야구 맞아 나는 양그 용에 태워서 그다라.
There's not much point in being clever if you just use that cleverness to create more suffering.
먼저 점블링라야 욕도 망고지 튼두 소금은 다 미소다라.
And that's what we're saying, because most of the problems in the world are not made by animals, they're made by humans.
제가 직전 아니마들 정한들 감len shiv tege jire nga sansan nga tengor chidu se jo lagda nga zo gol geje sheon de konzo nga zo tundu ro tonggo jira de be do chemical ja kalasa me so do be big nose do de warame 상고 두두 당도 추상모 쪼고서 de 그제 de chidu se tundu so da san jo nga de tengor sansan
maybe the animals, you know, have a right to lodge a complaint with the human race. Sometimes when I hear the birds chirping, maybe I'm thinking, well, maybe they're telling us, you know, stop ruining our environment, stop polluting the water, stop putting chemicals everywhere, you know, you're kind of ruining everything. So maybe they are complaining to us.
Sometimes I think I have lost birds, you know, feeding, sometimes 100, and there's two group, and sometimes birds meeting, you know. And I thought, oh, what they're talking about, you know. Maybe they're talking exactly people, you know. Oh, this they don't say human being. Oh, this sentient being. You know, our waterman is no. We have very nice peace. They're making big nosy, lots of missions, you know. This reason, you know, lots of animal, especially in the ocean, they live very peace. And their laws now digging gas in petrol and a big shape or trudging chumbo. Trudging chumbo because a big boat, what called a ship.
Like a ship. Oh,
yeah, big ship.
Yeah.
Big ship. They have big nosy, you know. I went to ferry in Wellington. And I went to the ferry boat.
Yeah, the ferry. Yeah.
Ferry. And listening the machine sound. Very deep. Boom, 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 boom. This lots of animal become upset, you know. People not thinking like that, you know. Some, you know, your house built dog barking. People today give complaint, you know. And the animal, they piece the big machine, put the boom, 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 boom. The animal easy to give complaint, you know. This reason, lots of animals go other different places, then they're dead, you know. They're changing their other things. I think this is rather. So now, I'm so digi, ro. Now, 미 셔럽디 야고요라 다 야고다 peche yago chidimna pe yago yore. Peche yago machina na nyokra tindule lakso kudo azra.
So having this wisdom or this intelligence, if you use it in a good way, then it's very beneficial. But if you use it in a bad way, you can harm like many beings, not just humans, animals, and that as well.
다 굴론디 다리 디 양다베는 굴론디 인장도 쇼베 굴론 검자디 님들 당보 굴론 검자 검데스죠. 그냥 계시시기시 검자기 지기 지고스라.
So we'll do now motivation meditation. It's very good to do this in the morning together. So we'll do this now, and I'll just talk you through it. Like be guided.
There are some new people, and the motivation was is like that. Today, all the actions of my body, speech, and mind will only benefit others. Or maybe please repeat after me 3 times. Need it big loud? No, no quiet. Okay. Today, all the actions of my body, speech, and mind will only benefit others. Today, all the actions of my body, speech, and mind will only benefit others. Today, all the actions of my body, speech, and mind will only benefit others. 수수수 팅마숨 생문할 겨. 근데 탄다디 삼로다.
Recite it to yourself mentally.
Three times you recite. Then after that you do contemplate these words. If you sometimes busy, you will do short motivation. Today, I want to be a good person or good heart. Now we will do some commitment. Today, whatever situation, good or bad, I don't want to keep up this good motivation. Let's do some commitment. Holding, and there holding. You need rejoicing. I have this good heart or powerful mind. Need some feeling deeply joyful feeling. I have this good heart. Now we will do breathing exercise. Breathing exercise, long breathing in, long breathing out. Just you need awareness. Now I'm breathing in, now I'm breathing out. Just you recognize. Few minutes. Now you can do short breathing in, short breathing out, awareness. I'm now breathing, short breathing in. Now I'm short breathing out. Now we will do breathing meditation. You are counting, breathing. I'm breathing in, breathing out. One. 우주 땅, 파, 땅, 시에버체, 장어자고.
So just being aware or recognizing your breath and just breathing in and out and counting it. And in and out is one, then in and out is two.
이제 숨 장거 숨잡 삼샤. 이제 숨지기 숨 사스나 안 삼샤네. 다다에 심 시어디 하고 이제
So now do 3 sets of 3 breathing, counting the breath, and then just rest and be aware of your peaceful present mind once you've finished the 3 sets of 3.
예, 잠깐 같이 숨geb야. 심 타다와 디가라 샤 제데스.
Now do 3 sets of 5 breaths. And then again, just rest in your calm and peaceful state of mind.
아야. 다들 르르지. 대쇼 아시앙에 게지 데시앙 좀 데스자오레스.
So now just relax a bit. We'll talk a little bit more and we'll do a bit more meditation. So this should be pretty cruisy.
No, first I heard this young Anton Kobe young B was selling. He thought he is young because young people said something so very crazy, you know. We have one volunteer young and there's
Different
oh
word.
really.
Yeah. Everyone's saying cruisy, which means relaxed.
Sorry, this may understand wrong, but still good. Cool says cruisy. Okay, this new word for me. Cruisy. Cruisy means relax.
Relax, yeah.
Thank you. One word donation me.
Like cruising in the car.
Ah, okay.
Laid back.
Cruise.
What,
I heard similar crazy, you know. These young people say something, the good things, they're crazy, you know. The lots of young people say, you know, sometimes good things, you know. Oh, it's crazy, say like that, you know. I heard like that, he talking, oh, he's talking, he thinks he's...
All people say this word. Not in ye old England.
Yeah. This is yeah. Funny. Communication is very tricky, isn't it? Other, especially second language. I already told in the airport, my cousin walking in New Jersey, and lots of people say, you go there, check in. I don't want to check in. I don't need to check in. There's a check in. There's a chicken. Chicken. I don't need to check in. I don't need to check in. Yeah, you need to check in. No, I don't need to check in. And he said, someone, you need to check in. You need to go dark room. I don't want to go with the dark. He has lost a story like that. Funny, and funny it is. Each country but different accent, isn't it? Because their tongue different using. Ayo. This is the yanda way chamba la del. Yanda way chamba tanda manzula yanda way chamba yo mares tandaro. Manzula yanda way chamba yo mares. Tandinge la yanda way chamba di pagwa gyule yores pagwa gyulro.
So when we talk about this right mindfulness, ordinary people like ourselves can't say we have right mindfulness. Right? It doesn't mean we don't have any mindfulness, but we can't be said to have right mindfulness because only highly realized beings, Arya beings, have this right mindfulness.
Tauna de kandejore sro. Tiji shena ya wora. Kandejore lawina. Chamba de bet 다다가 가는 샤 두고요. 쌤지 다다가 가는 샤. 아니 액션 가리네. 수수 야니에 가리 갱 가리 태베이네. 아니 디게 직 참바. 참바다 닝지 열게도야. 위스덤 열게도야. 데메슈지 칠로게 갱직 외다 남시 지워도이나레 미칙 두자 라베이나레 미칙 두자든데 라베이나레 미 슈베이나레 미치랑게 잘라 근데 포베이나레 꾸베이나레 심라 동해제요 말와 디 가르체버디 한도 심라야 디기처로 두고 참바디 아니 직 탑당 셰럽게 간라 샤고요라 참바디 탑당 셰럽 간라 샤고요 인자 아니 갱에 야녀 가르 태베이나 디기 동해제 매버마세 대화처로 두고 대화처로 딜라다 양다베 참바 내제 딜라요다
So what is this right mindfulness then we talk about? Well, it's the ability, one, to keep your mind always in the present moment. Right? And then any actions that you do, towards others and any works that you do are all done with, any action back and forth with other people are all done with this attitude of loving kindness, compassion, and this wisdom, and whatever conditions that you encounter, like even if somebody abuses you or beats you or steals from you, whatever happens, right, it never produces suffering in the mind. There's always this combination of this method, this love and kindness with this wisdom. And there's never any trace of suffering, only happiness that develops more and more.
That
This is quite good, right? So we need to try and develop this. It's like it's real cruising.
다 딘데지 용구를 외라나 때 용구에서 가서 정다천으로 그런지 정다천다 갈래 당부 굴론데야고 이제 굴론데 당부 굴론데야고 이제 아니 갈래 니마니마 곰잡다도 이제 답변나 다 대응로지 나가서 다 가르쳐요 라위나 데레 답변나 당부 굴론데 다 당기 굴론데 디버다. Today, all my action, all my body speech, will only benefit said. Ta gulon tagarang motivation de divore. Ta practice it in Suzuki, that Chile miduzula. That's how Pendo Chidro, Pendo Kazuchi. Pemadona de Nyoka Suyo, Gange Suyo Mata, de Tango of the Guno de Negozo, Tango de
So, how does this come about? Well, it comes about through effort or striving. So first of all, you have to develop your motivation, and then day by day you have to kind of meditate and work and develop it, right? It's constant kind of gradual development. So if you start with a motivation like the one we did today, all the actions of my body, speech and mind only benefit others. So this is a basis to start with this motivation. But then in practice, you've actually got to take that out into the real world, right? And actually work, do actions that benefit others. And if you're not able to benefit others, at least not do things that harm others.
And that in the motivation, last words, only benefit others. It is very powerful, without expectation happy. It's not easy words, but simple words, very powerful and not easy because we have so expectation and looking, suggesting or ego, looking me thinking. Do we need to change, benefit other, one things a little bit harder, and only benefit them. But that this is yung gora, Shela Pento Bashik Mashiki, Shinda Fashion, Nalachu, 10 years Yomata.
So this only has the meaning of no expectation. So if I do something to help another person, I'm not expecting them to give me something back or do something back in return. Whatever, even if they're ungrateful, doesn't matter. Like no expectation.
Do any genuine loving kindness said that the younger.
So then this is the basis for genuine loving kindness.
Our loving kindness is not genuine loving kindness, because our genuine loving kindness is expectation. Someone say, maybe you can say much easy to maybe. For example, I love you, After that, what do you have expectation? You love me. They don't love me, then you become upset. Right? And exactly, and they're all business like that. I give you a job, I give you more money. I want to make more money. You can't make more money. They don't give you a job. This is exactly similar business. Business is not really helpful people. Now the lost people. Mind is not really happy to do this kind of business. Exactly, our mind is this technique similar like that, right? If you have only benefit other, just then really happy other people have. If other people have really happiness, and you easy to become happy, but no need expectation, right? Good, picture 팬도 다 랍더지 가워딩 원에디 파적 야고 용야 타그랑 그 치디 제샤위나 아니 디다 원에 제네럴 라인 칸다 디기 유ring 뭐요 this.
So if people are genuinely happy, and you can bring about genuine happiness in others, and that's all. That's enough. That's all the loving kindness is about. It's not about getting something back. And this kind of loving kindness can sustain for a long time.
Jadi yerje dang thonan chi derwa jiran zo nima ji expectation mebe thane mila phendo che ya nima ji expectation yebe thane phendo che ro ane tinyi ni la chewa khare do dada hago sebu cha.
So you can do like an experiment for yourself, right? Do one day where you do things to help others with no expectation. And then on another day, do actions with expectations and do a comparison to see how the different is to that.
Simple example, you make your friends just simple cup of tea. One day, just benefit for friend. One day you need strong expectation. I'm making today cup of tea. Tomorrow my friend making cup of tea. You need strong expectation. Tomorrow your friend forgot. Then check your mind. Where's come from this? Just only expectation making this upset. It's classy, really classy. Oh, then you experience expectation making like that. Then you slowly understand your mind thinking. Slowly understanding here something making different. 나한테 굴론디 제로. 다 먼저 양탁에 tempo요. 너무 굴론디 캐치 못 차대요로. 디 굴론디 다 직송하다 굴론 세부 차송하스라.
So this covers off the first of the three of the aspects of the right mindfulness, which is the motivation. So that should be covered enough. Is it clear to everybody, this motivation?
You understand clear, and then you need working very hard. Keep going every day, do something short. No need too long meditation. Just try to one by one. One by one is better. Motivation need a big picture, all sentient being benefit, and start facing dealing with your people. Start. This is best, I think. Best do something like that. Just small things, having one by one, or you can sometimes just having people some chatting, calling, some people listening a little better. They're suffering or something. Give some sharing your experience, something like that. Lots of things we have got opportunity, And second, that Malay 다 곰지기하고랬다. 곰스나다. 당보 가르스나 아주 전바데 템보서라 아주 레베나라 쉬우지다. 괜히 망고 쉬우지 어르스로 레베나라. 괜히 하고라 라비시. 다 디장모서 그랬으니. 디데 장모즈나나 야고도 레도 말해지라.
Well, so now we look at the essence of this mindfulness and meditation. So basically, our minds are kind of chock full of rubbish, right? But now it's time for a big spring clean to clear all the crap out.
Oh, you can make delete it or delete.
Delete.
All delete, no all delete. Hub.
All
delete.
Don't delete, otherwise you won't be able to drive.
I think Lama Tsongkhapa did methods did like that. Lama Tsongkhapa did meditation time, just all stop, Then he choice. Emptiness time he methods is I understand some other talking. First he 군섭지 나와 니나 창마가샤로.
Okay, so he
창마가도 제르무지.
cut out all relative appearances.
세상 데스 카고요래. 어디 다마 곰띵 상부도나 네 데스 가시 여치 카고요 있는 당보 창마파지 까라. 아니 펜토거드 지질레. 디야보다.
It's quite difficult when you go in and see what's valid, what's not. So his method was, to go deep in the mind and then clear everything out and then bring in the things that were beneficial that he wanted to meditate on.
데 탑람 멘다지레셔로 탑람 사바로 I think 사바스나 빼야고. 단데 땡아저 드링 탑시에 가와지 걸었으나 아저 단다 아저 데베네지 야니 창모파 카트시 싫어하다. 데버드 창모 카트시다. 데버 창모 오 딜리트 당시다.
So there's many methods for this meditation, but for new people, I think this is a good one. That first of all, you want to cut out all thoughts of the past, right? Everything of the past, just let go.
Therefore, this is I think good things because our brain or mind thinking lots, holding fast. And you live in present moment and stay lost there, you thinking present moment already passed, you know. And you live present moment and then your mind more clear and more powerful because mind has rest, you know, rest because less thoughts, you know, less holding, less your heavy bag gone, you know. Some people carry here just some empty words, 20, 30, 40, 60 years, something, holding here, you know. Ah, my parents have this, my parents. Today there's some parents have problem, you know. Your relationship with your father, your relationship with your mother, some uncle and your grandmother. Some people have parents little bit hard to background and you know problems. This already finish, but stay holding, stay all the time holding. No point, you know. 어디다 장모세야라. 데이터 대외 내주는 야고여라. 내가 야고데 세다서는 남산 두고도 상을 거용 거래. 제산다 대외 창모상 다잖아. 아니 일 창모 봐 대외 됐다 대외 상당면서다. 내가 다대외 가는 상당잖아. 데제 심바코란 양으로 삼발 흘러로 그래서
So, you know, if we were able to think about the positive aspects of the past and think about it in a positive way, then it would kind of be okay. But in reality, what happens is we tend to always flip to the negative way of thinking, right, about the past. So much better just to get rid of it, like to think, now I'm going to focus my mind on the present moment. I'm not going to think about the past at all. And when you do that, your mind becomes more relaxed, more peaceful.
다들 곰 대접나 때문에 단다랑도 곰대스 잡라 다.
So we'll do a little meditation on this.
저런서 곰 저기 중에 말 라비 채우라.
So we'll do guided meditation. I'll talk you through it.
다당고 비딩 엑서사이즈 장강가서 잡셔 하세요.
So first is 5 breathing exercise.
다 정말 미만 좀 봐. 좀.
So close your eyes.
다 단다 가르코도 단다 가르 대추게 주간데지게 코도 대하고 제 대신 다가 되고다. 양카시 로 단다 공서 치료다 년년에는 다든데 지 미신 기계로든데 남들 게로든데 가르여는 다 진짜 가르니 기계 진짜 가르 다다게 가르코이나 다디 셰바 제대는 되고다.
So just focus on the sound, whether it's the bird sounds or whatever sounds you hear. Now there may be sounds of machines or airplanes or whatever it is, cars, it doesn't matter. Any sound that you hear, just be aware of this of sound.
다 찍지고 신대고 말해. 찍고 양자 이제 다든데 세부 상상라 주어도도 하고 지우게 담에 잡은 것도 안데 당기 깨스 잡서 디주마 대비시 디 되나야 저런 대벌도 살아. 단다 가르코고도 될로.
So don't be fixated on one specific sound, like not just the bird sounds, any sounds you hear. If you focus on, say, the bird sounds, of course they might change, then you might start thinking about what the previous bird sound was like, And then you start to think about the past. So all you want to do is be in the present, aware of any sound.
da dinde deve nezu nawa shayang or de tu zingyo marsro naang or deve semde tadawe de hakona deval dothu mare nangzo senna dene nawa de namdo de shayang or na mazina gyo zina da ya deval dotsar.
So the trick here is to just be aware of the sound or whatever your focus is, and not grasp onto it. This becomes a problem. If you're just aware of it, whatever appearances come, and just be aware of them, that's fine. Then your mind stays in the present. As soon as you hold on to something, grasp onto something, then that's when your mind starts to go back into the past.
다 같이 디 가고도나 네서스 ugla samlo tanandir ngatende ugta ugdila samlo tanandir.
If you find the sound more difficult, it's fine if you prefer to focus on your breath.
ane semge sujingne nga gomjadi mission la phendo che chi di yins ya kulon samlo tangi chana ane ya dedo gore semje che.
So, you need to bring your mind present. Also think about redeveloping motivation, like think about how you're doing this for the benefit of others, thinking about benefiting others.
Tande kulon de la tuju kulon sar kulon la ni ro tangi nga zo semje tamje tangi kom shokbe kom ja de la ju kulon sare ta tande lega chi la samno da ding nga lega che de mile phendo che chi di inda se sim suji ne nga zo shita do sembe suji ne o di mile phendo che chi di yin se ko lega khar chi ge de ning ge yuna kom ja ge yuna khala sa ge yuna khali ne de mile phendo che chi di yin la na de la tuju kulon sa ta de nuba chenbo kulon la ni sha ro 주 군론도 퇴주 군론. 퇴주 군론도 다다워요.
Yeah. So when we talk about the motivation, it has two aspects. It has the causal motivation. And so that would be like in the morning when you set your motivation, like thinking, I'm going to be a benefit to others, or today all the actions Bodhisattva mind will only benefit others. This is a causal motivation. But then there's the actual okay, it means you can just say the present, that the activity motivation, maybe the activity motivation is good. So at this time, when you're actually doing something, like let's say you're preparing food or any work that you do, if at that time, while you're doing that activity, you have this motivation, that's the activity motivation or the present moment motivation. So you need to have both of those.
다디 practice di tandang ngazo listening che ta ugla tarwa ta jele chana zo phados na su lega chigre khala sogre company lega chigre mne luze jegro luze exercise jegro duzo mila phendo che chi dis karsena pena luze di subo yago se de ngone chana susule phendo che re da na nge lu di yago yo na nge mila phendo mangbo chi do res derita.
So at the moment, this activity motivation will be us listening now or doing the meditation, so doing that for the benefit of others. But later, when you go away, whatever work you do, your job or preparing food or exercise, anything like that, you can have the motivation to benefit others. So, we tend to think exercise is only for our own benefit, but in reality, if you have a strong and healthy body, then that allows you to do things to benefit others, to help others. So in this way, you can actually use the exercise can be of benefit to others.
다드네 미신다 토고 토모데 직두자 라고도나 다디 서바냠랭 곰다 다디 냠랭 곰나 직두자 되게 냠랭 간 로송 아주 지도구라 되라.
So if also we need to practice patience. So if difficult situations arise or people say harsh words to you or something like that, at that time, if you're able to practice patience and if you're able to see that these whatever happened, like the harsh words, they've already done, they're gone. Like you can just let them go.
디 다다와 다다와 간잖아. 당기 미디 직두자 라야 된거는 차차라. 당원에서는 차르다 개문다. 다이나 아주 진대거라.
So this is good. If you're able to keep your mind in the present moment, then you'll see that whatever's said, that's already in the past, and you don't need to worry about it. But the problem is, we tend to hold on to it, and then that's when it becomes a problem.
제가다 디 양다고 템바 다 템바 망고 예외나네 다다베 수술래가 지야 되간라 디 지금 펜도 용야치디 이스로.
So when we talk about right mindfulness, there's many different types of mindfulness, but this mindfulness of keeping in the present moment is very beneficial.
다 베나간도 베나 전소 가시에다 이 명간날 내가 지고요래 총간날 내가 지고 도도다 긴수간 데와 레살텐데 내가 지고요나 베야 워와다 미강에 윤일롱원에 가도 그러고 지도로 알아.
So if you work in like a hospital or a medical profession or even a guest house or something like that, that's very good work because in this situation you're able to help people who are having difficulties or problems.
제가 신변기 쌤데 매나 아니 단데 미 된데 강이 인설 방법되나 아니 수수 내버 차거더라 수수 쌤데 마주 차거더 디 가르스나 수술라 쌤니 신변기 쌤데 숙침부 매다래 신변기 숨 쳐보이나 수수 쌤 마지버 차고 말아 가오고 다 티링에 밀려 펜도시도송 배 야보 중소삼 깔레카거더라 깔레카거도 이내 삼바 기부 중소서 대열을 띄용거라.
So if you do have this attitude to benefit others, then you won't take difficulties or problems, and even if you do a lot of work with this motivation to benefit others, at the end of the day you might be tired, but you still feel very positive. You'd have a very good feeling.
Some people ask me, walking all the time, walking, very tired, and they say, do you have some methods? You're walking not tired. And walking, they don't have without tired walk. Interpreted words is lega. Lega means le means action, ka means tired, right? Lega, right? Le is the lega chedro le kendro kasi de kale khairo chedan koran
Oh, Kalika is like difficult.
le kasi do ti yak da do de
Lega is difficult activity, basically. Work is difficult activity.
was is like that, you know. but we can try some like that motivation. Motivation has very strong for benefit other people, cause motivation, condition, or action motivation. And they love so. Then become tired. Mind not become tired. Body stay tired, Body a little bit tired. Mind have some more joyful, Oh, I did this, I have this, Then you can check, you try helping other people or helping animal, I had this little bit of experience, helping the birds sit. It makes me happy. And amazing, the animal. We people sometimes animal better than people. Yes, I feed them, and they are friends 7 years now. Now become more closer. Some people have been here 7 years more go far. I try to be with friends very hard, Dealing with people not easy. I think therefore animal much better. This reason I think now I understand lots of people taking dog and cat. Now I clearly understand. Before I thought, why they not try to become parent people, try to take all the time dogs and cats and lots of chickens, and lots of different animals, they are pet, pet. I thought, wow, this is a little bit crazy. And now I understand, I've been here 9 years. Dealing with people not easy. I have 3 dogs. When we had 3 days, we have storm, storm? Do you know? Storm, big storm. After storm come by 2 hours, these 3 dogs too crazy. Come to my place. I thought they're hungry, I feed them. They come in, oh, what happened, I feed them, and a little bit eat, then go, then again come. And I thought, oh, this now something maybe earthquake coming, something I need a little bit preparation, something, I don't know, something natural problem coming. I thought, my mind has some darky message, oh, something wrong there. And then again come this only one, this female dogs more sensitive. This comes really, and they usually not much come close. They very come close and then they're looking at me and talking like that. I don't know what they want. I give it. And maybe they don't like this food. And later I did some mantra, recite a mantra. Suddenly the rain comes, then storm comes. After storm, dog become quiet. Dog knows. Amazing, isn't it? Dog, I don't know, maybe dog want to come to refuge me, or they may give me some message, or maybe need dog dance later. But still looks close feeling, Now never become afraid. They come to close me, and animal have this kind of. I don't have expectation dog become like that at fit. This just benefit them, dog. And birds, feeding birds, but my motivation is less killing, they're eating lots of bugs, and birds less killing. And I feed that, do some mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. I reciting Om Mani Padme Hum, they're coming. They heard some Dhamma words, give some input, some seed. Maybe their next life coming my student. I don't have expectation, but Maybe some make connection, like that. Mm. This makes my life a little bit meaningful. Ah, I have some, and I have 5 mouse, Titi,
Yeah.
mouse. And I went to Wellington, and then coming back. And then before I put lots of biscuit, or the biscuit gone. And then I thought maybe they'll leave biscuit. And two nights I forgot to put. Oh, mouse come to my house and the roof, making lots of noise. I do some meditation. Da, 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 da. And I thought, oh, maybe they'll finish food. And I went open the firebox, firewood box, and opened or put on. And then I don't have this biscuit like that. And then I went to the supermarket and I buy lots of biscuit for mouse. And I give lots of biscuit. Now all mouse go back. Now I don't have sound in my room. They all go back. And I check last night they will open or they live there in firebox. Five mouse live there. They need food. The food then no making noisy. Before we try to take out, we did one mouse take out. I'm not really happy to leave out this mouse. We feed them, make friend, and then less bowl. Less nosy. How many? I'm a little bit busy now. Feeding dog, feeding bears, feeding mouse, and feeding rats. Abras and the charge to us, dear Kaza.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Animals like that. We have, especially you have connection with the people, and also young people. Young people. You have connection, and the young people need more in looking inner value, in human value. And what's the life meaning? You need some young people need education. Modern education. They don't have those things. This is missing. Therefore, you have connection, your relative, young. You can talk. Oh, life is not only modern education. We need modern education. We need developing loving kindness, tolerance, and self-discipline. This is very important. Life needs self-discipline. Just talk. Then the beginning, no listening. Just talk 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then leave. Then they have some message. Otherwise, they don't have message. They don't know how to dealing with it. Your good opportunity. You have lost this. Your relative young people. Because we don't say this world has lost different situation problems. All the time talking, time waste. Oh, security system is wrong, government system is wrong, benefit zero. Do something your relative. I think I try to make needs one by one once week, talking a little bit of conversation, and slowly give the message. First need to make friend, and then to give message. I try first for my sister. Sister's very good, and we try to make big brother. Big brother a little bit harder, and I thought you need some practice, And he can order, and he said no. He said, and first make money, and then I become retired. Then I do practice. He said, and then last year I thought I'll try some little bit technique. My sister is very good to do meditation. And she really practice helping people. And she has some 23 group she's guiding. And then one day I told my sister, you go my big brother's house, just the prayer room. They have big furniture, amazing furniture. And then you can sit there, do some prayer. And message I usually do morning 2 hour, 1.5 hours, sometimes 3 hours, something, do some prayer, meditation like that. And she went and do that. My big brother coming, looking, and go back, coming, looking, then bring tea, live there. And he said, he told my sister, "Oh, what are you doing?" "I do meditation, prayer." "I can't sit like that, you know." Who teach you? He told you. My younger brother. He not talking me, he not taking me, you know. And my sister said, "Oh, now younger brother, now I think you can talk. He's a little bit interesting, you know." And I know he is a character, you know. Now you can reciting text, you know. This volume, you know. He's very good. He not good with this visualizing, reciting. He likes the and I give you a very good this reading. And then he try. He said, "Oh, first a little bit harder. And 1 day, 2 days, 3 days." And he very enjoyed. And then nowadays he wrote the read. Right. 12 volume, 60 volume last year. Now this year, I think number 5, he and his wife decided. And maybe 3 months ago, he gave me very good feedback. He said, "Oh, now he's so happy. Before he lived in the house, sometimes his wife and children go out, and he watching TV and a little bit boring, and he's very difficult to live, you know, looks a little bit loneliness, you know, and very hard to live alone, you know, watching TV boring, and some make tea drinking finish, you know, what are you doing, you know, he said so long, and he calling, coming back soon, you know, his wife and children coming back soon, and now he had opposite. He loved this reading book, and they go out. He's so heavy, and something there's don't disturb me. Go away. You know, he is feeling now changing. You know, this is just showing what I do. You know, just who has more trust and who has more connection. I'm helping them, and they don't have trust, don't know connection. Then no bond, isn't it? Talking, meaningless, time waste. Mm. And they're a little bit trust each other very good connection, and give a little bit message better. You do this. They really benefit their life like that. And now I try to meditate to nieces. You know, nieces try to. I think 2 nieces today they a little bit hard to give this message. They have China government's job. You know, therefore they're a little bit hard to connection with me. Now I'm dealing now with my younger brother. He's really focusing money now. And I give you some particular. If you making lots of money, he opened a big restaurant 2 months ago. Now restaurants become now success. And I thought, oh, your restaurant is really success. Now you need some preparation, something. And he said, "Oh, now so busy. I'm so busy." I think he little bit tucks down like that. You can try, you know, one by one with your relative. No pushing hard, just genuinely conversation and hugging, you know. Yeah, just you have connection to your parents, you know, your friend. This is important because sharing your what you learn here, you know. I think the better thing, all government systems better, all school systems better, maybe 2, 3, 4 hours talking your time waste. Try to some your relative, you know, just 1 minute, 2 minute talk. This is more powerful, I think, because our time is precious. Time is you sometimes say time is money. I think time is joyful. Time is kalawarta. Needs some meaningful to time. There's a song, isn't it? Time is money. Time is running. Time is money.
It's a song.
I heard some instead of time is money, some talking like that.
It's a saying.
I said, then I think time is not money. 투주 said it. 짜증 벌어. 투주 짜증 벌어.
So time is important.
This week your home relaxation is and motivation little bit make stronger. And now you have before we do course motivation. Now actual meditation.
Actual motivation.
Actual meditation.
Activity motivation.
Yeah, you can do. For example, you are cooking, and before cooking, this benefit for my friend. Just benefit my friend. Then you have some. I want to make yummy. I don't like cooking, boring. Then making. Then food is no good. Become. Then sometimes burning. Sometimes forget your salt. Sometimes too much put salt. And then you eating on the other people, and then you become upset. Your all time looks waste. Just 10-20 minutes. Just you can put a little bit before touching cooking food. I want to cook very good benefit for people, making feed good. And then making very tidy and making what they need. Just focusing mindfulness, present moment. Or cleaning. Or walking, every action we do, then you can keep mind present. Your mind has become more powerful. Then your job become more powerful. Your job become powerful. Jobs become success. If you're working or company, then their boss become happy. Then they give you bonus. They don't want to leave you this person, good worker. If your job, whatever doesn't matter, your job, your toilet cleaning or office job doesn't matter. Just do some what is your job responsibility more, just benefit thinking. Then you keep mind this what is my job. You want to go there, just don't care like that. Then some people this person is terrible for a job. Then you're not good future. You find a new job. They're asking me, what is he or she's good job? They're asking, this person is too crazy, then they don't want to keep job. This finding jobs very hard, just simple things like that. Just keep present moment, whatever your job, more sincere, more good motivation, benefit, especially this seguro or rest house and hospital and supermarket and those. Any job we have connection. For example, here center, lots of people connection. I usually do sincere motivation without expectation. Do something like that. Just mess up, do some just sincere, just benefit. Put for energy. No, only I'm here. I live in a monastery. What is my job responsibility? Just this my responsibility. Do something like that. This makes become more powerful. This is very, very important, isn't it? And nowadays, a newborn and lost people lost job, Therefore, if you're a very good worker, their boss don't like leave you, because you're a good worker, If you are not a good worker like that, pass you pass leave job, already boss mind. If you're very sincere working, already boss mind, you name put last, And they still say, if your future, I have business, please come in. Stay, please touch me, contact, I give you. Say like that. This is true, isn't it? This is our real life. Where it come from? This is your actions, present moment, keeping very hard, benefit. Just this is important our life like that. Therefore, keep mind, present moment, whatever job doesn't matter. Make put effort, more time, especially working together, no form, just live there, just focus. I mean, your all energy is coming there, yesterday, day before we went to Mafua. And one lady coming to the phone, their car had mirror, bing! One lady coming like that, and the trucks in their mirror, big mirror, and bing! See like that. Day before, isn't it? Yeah. Is it? No good. Just walking to put from here and better. Yeah. I think nowadays people must need mindfulness present moment. It's really, really important. You must need, you need. And I think this is very good. Keep your mind present moment. Then fast experience thinking is not no choice, no time, no space, Otherwise, we missing lots of things here. Present moment, face, lots missing. If you leave this place and you recognize that's you leave your friend, you leave your job, or exactly or something, family, or leave, and then you recognize too late, isn't it? Sometimes I had this some experience, live in Tibet. I still appreciate, not really, I like my family, I very appreciate, I all the time think, but I leave my family, I more recognize, which, I don't recognize, this is so amazing, something like that, At that time, I don't recognize, my father, how kind is me, how cares me, my mother, how cares me. Sometimes, father looks too much for me, He's very good discipline, He is very good discipline. But therefore, he all the time give me a little bit punishment and a little bit afraid. I like him because I see his motivation is he making me better person. I see clear. And I live in Tibet in India. Then I more see just appreciate. It's too late, too late. And then I recognize, then I have very good teacher. I really, really appreciate it because this is big listening, letting something I spend with my father, I spend with my mother. I don't appreciate some part. Then I spend it with my teacher in India. Then I really, really, this is clear, clear understand. Therefore, you are exactly same experience. We are, life's a little bit gone. Then we have experience. I have this very amazing good opportunity. I missed this. Now what I have now, present moment, you need to appreciate. This makes you happy. Symbol making you happy. Some people say, I'll buy a house, then I'm making happy. Maybe I buy a fancy car, I'm making happy. Some we thinking like that, and this is a very, very difficult reason. This not good reason, Finding present moment of what we have, just appreciate and be content, right? Content. Be content, content. Be content. This is makes you happy, and makes you less stress, and makes you more joyful. Oh no, time finish nearly. Sometimes we're thinking, feeling joyful, happiness. What do you feel? In your brain making some feeling or here? I have more something here, feeling joyful, feeling coming. Not here. Here thinking very dry, not really feeling. Here more close or warm, You thinking here or here, what different feeling you check. Where's it come from? Joyful feeling, You do meditation, you check. Oh, amazing. Outside flower coming feeling, house coming, or brands coming, or hand coming, or hearts coming. More coming here, something deeply inside comes some more joyful feeling. Feeling is coming something deep, This makes you then try your experience, Interesting. Because we are all chasing happiness. Where it come from? Happiness need to understand, isn't it? Otherwise, we don't understand where it come from. Happiness. Then chasing happiness is very funny, Chasing happiness, where it come from? Happiness don't understand. Then happiness live there. We chasing there, Chasing cause, suffering cause condition, Chasing chasing, dealing with the suffering cause condition problems, and wanting happiness, live there, looking there. Then very funny, we have big gap between. Now need little bit turn back this happiness, be friend with happiness. Mm. Okay, now maybe we stop here. And tonight you can do meditation and a little bit checking, what I did wrong. You need regretting,
Breathing, yeah.
regretting, or you can say purification, or you can try, oh, tomorrow I can't do the again, promise. This is very important. And you did well those good things, and you need to appreciate, and you need rejoicing, and then I want to do tomorrow more, This is a practice you can do tonight before the sleeping. And some people think, oh, he's talking lots, blah, blah, blah. I want to do meditation, I want to choir. This is meditation, analytical meditation. Your happiness is developing only analytical meditation, analyze, and then go on, negative go, delete, positive more, save. Then your brain has lost positive message, negative black or gone, where this is analytical meditation, mate. This is a meditation. Meditation is a big vocabulary, right? Big. There are so many types. Meditation or mindfulness, similar food. Food there's so many different food. Meditation exactly same, so many types meditation. And mindfulness exactly same, so many types mindfulness. Big things, lots learning. Not enough time. Maybe stop here. Do you have a question? Okay. You have don't understand? Ask. Okay. Otherwise, we stop here. Okay. Enjoy your lunch.